did. So I graduated from college with a general studies degree. Like, I didn't really know what I really wanted to do in life. So I took a little break after graduating from college, and I kind of did self-discovery. Like, you know how people normally take like a year break to kind of find themselves? Yeah, I did the same thing. Like, I took a year off to kind of figure out what I wanted to do in life. And yeah, I kind of took a risk, and I did something where it was kind of in my realm at the time, but not really as big as I thought it would be. My brother really introduced me to this whole holistic healing health coaching realm of the world, and oh my god. Okay, hi. And he like totally inspired me. He's like, Krystal, why don't we like do this together? Like, why don't we go to school together, learn about how you can heal the body holistically, learn about nutrition, lifestyle, wellness, and beauty, and the food additives and the food industry and government and the corrupt industries that are poisoning us, you know what I mean? And so really learning about that opened up, and I was talking about this earlier, but like learning about that opened up my eyes, and it really caused me to change my lifestyle. So now I consider like, I don't follow a diet or anything, but I consider myself a very clean, healthy, whole food eater, because that's just what I eat. I eat pretty much all whole foods. Is this better? Is that better? Yeah, it's a little better. And yeah, so I don't follow a specific diet, but I just eat very clean, whole foods. And let me tell you, I suffered a little bit from like acne my whole life, and you know, preteen type of thing, but I kind of just was not really caring about what I ate. So I would eat soda, junk food, not really care about what fast foods I was eating, like not really, I don't know, I didn't really cook back then. I was also really young, but it was just a whole different lifestyle that I had back then. So when I went to this school and I learned a lot more, my mind opened. But going back, I'm going all over the place. Younger, I had acne, didn't really care about what I was eating. Then I kind of just like, here and there, I would like add in like more vegetables. I mean, I was always very healthy eater. Like, my family has always been a very balanced meal family, but we never really like looked into the food ingredients. We never really like took a second and did our research about the food industry and what they were putting into our water and into our water system, and reading the food packages and what additives they're adding, what secrets they're using, what code words they're using to hide certain ingredients so it passes the CDC. Like, it's a whole realm of nonsense. It's a whole realm of like crazy things. So I went into this school more of like kind of like suspicious, because I'm like, really, like, what can they really do to our food industry? What can they really do to our foods, our water, our containers, our packaging? Like, what can they really do? And it's actually quite crazy if you do your research what companies do to, you know, the cheapest way to make their products, but it's not really the healthiest. So yeah, I suffered from acne, but then me waking up and really looking at my food and like really looking into the ingredients and reading the ingredients and seeing what ingredients are in my food, what foods work best with my body. Eventually, my skin started to heal slowly, not completely, but slowly. It started to evolve into a better complexion, and I started to incorporate more, like drinking more water, eliminating certain drinks that I used to drink, and yeah, overall, it just completely transformed me, which was really cool. But now I love teaching that to people. I love teaching the message of healing, how the body knows how to heal itself for itself. I love to... Did you see that? My goodness. Nothing happened. Woo! I love teaching and coaching people how they can heal themselves, and the power of food, and literally you can make any plant medicine, which is really interesting. It really started to go downhill in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s till today. Like, it really started in the 80s is when the food industry really just started to become more manipulative and more sneaky on how to put more sugars, hidden sugars, MSG, GMOs, very bad chemicals into your food. And so it really started in the 80s realm, like in the 80s decade kind of thing. God bless you! But he sneezed. A lot of people are now like, I feel like more people are more awake now because there are a lot more celebrities out there, especially if you follow celebrities. Like there's more of an influencers, like more of an influence out there that really announce and really advocate for healthy eating. So I feel like a lot of people are waking up because of them. So like now everyone's like on the avocado toast thing. I'm an avocado. I love avocado toast. Like I'm on that train. I think a lot of people are, but I feel like a lot of people have woken up because of certain influencers telling them, hey, look, this is what I eat. It's clean. It's vegan. It's whatever. And so I feel like a lot of people are waking up because of that. Companies they want mass over quantity. So the cheapest way to make the most products, but that product is not going to be the best quality. It's going to be the cheapest quality because they need to make a lot of it. And so I don't support those companies. I support companies that take pride in their growing, like their farming mechanisms, and they take pride in their ingredients. They take pride in their workers. Like fair trade anything, I don't know if you ever heard of fair trade, but fair trade anything is a guarantee label certification on your food that tells you that the food that you're getting is from a source, that they're not using child labor, that they're not using any type of labor that is like not, I don't want to say illegal, but it's humane. Like it's a humane way of farming. It's a humane way of doing business, and it's great. Yes, Monsanto. Monsanto is the #1 producer of all our seeds in the United States, and so it's a whole realm of lies and deception, and you just need to like do your research and just like really look at what you're eating, and of course, you know, be smart about it. Like I don't eat everything organic. Like everyone asks me like, do you literally eat everything organic because you are a health coach? You always put out there saying, oh, don't ever, you know, I'm not like that. I'm the person who says, just add in your veggies, add in your fruit, and eventually everything that is like bad in your diet is naturally going to crowd out. And that's what happened to me and my brother, my whole entire family. Like we just started incorporating more whole food. So like anything without a label is called a whole food. So like an apple, pear, peaches, blueberries, anything without a label, it's a whole food, right? So once incorporating that and more veggies, more water into our diet, our cravings went away. We didn't really have any like, I don't know, we hardly ever get sick. So yes, it's literally, Monsanto is literally the worst in the Western Hemisphere. It's literally, and it's crazy because if you look at different countries and what their food system is and their government and what they do for this, like they don't call it like CDC or anything, or like FDA or, you know, stuff like that, but or maybe they do, I don't know, don't quote me on that. But you get it, like their food industries are so much cleaner and so much more humane. It's crazy that they, like I buy products from, I go shopping at Aldi's and they have products from Germany, and it's like their cereal versus our cereal. Like let's take Kellogg's, for example, versus their Kellogg's in Germany. And you can literally Google this or Bing it, whatever, and you can compare labels from 2 different countries, from our country to another country, and how unhealthy our country is compared to their country. Their country has, you know, beet juice instead of aspartame that we have in ours, and aspartame causes cancer, and that's in every single soda, juice, fountain, any type of fountain drink that comes in a machine. It has aspartame, and it has natural colors, it has natural flavorings, it has all these artificial added chemicals that's going to eventually do and deplete your immune system. It's crazy because in those countries, yes, they have them, but they have them not everywhere. You know what I mean? Like they're more controlled and they're more, I don't know, it's cleaner there. And we're here, it just seems like toxins are everywhere.